Yo, we are back with another video, and today is Dunktober time, baby. It is Dunktober in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. As you can see on the screen, there are some lovely little exchanges for some lovely rewards. There's an Amethyst Mac McClung. There is a Diamond Zion Williamson. There is a Pink Diamond Tracy McGrady. And there's also 3 Hall of Fame badges that you guys can get in the exchange right now. If you just go to the all section, or you could just go over here. They're probably broken out in subsections as well on Dunktober. And there you go, man. Look at these amazing cards. Now, if you're just tuning in and you're just learning about these now, yeah, you guys can get these cards by exchanging wild gem cards of lower tier rarities. Now, you can get gold, you can get emerald, you can get sapphire and ruby, and then you can get this Mac McClung. Same thing here, you get some gold cards, emerald cards, sapphire, and rubies, and another amethyst actually. You go one tier up for another tier up in tier gems. So it appears that you need every tier under what the current card is. So if it's this amethyst, you need every tier under amethyst. So gold, emerald, sapphire, ruby. And then Zion's going to be gold through Ami. And then I'm assuming T-Mac is going to be gold through diamond. Yep. And actually even a pink diamond. Wow. So T-Mac is going to be hard to get, being that wild gem cards are so rare and so pricey. But this weekend in particular is the #1 time I can say for certain, being that this is an event and the first real event of the year, that this is the best weekend to make the most amount of MT that we have seen ever in 2K26, because there is a purpose and a supply and demand of these wild gem cards right now, and you need to hop on these filters right now to make the most MT, because guys, you do not want to pass this up. You want to get 3 million MT, 4 million MT, 5 million MT, 10 million MT, you got to hit the filters this weekend. But before we get into the video and get into the snipe filters, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn noties on. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and every like, every share, everything just helps out a lot as we're trying to get to that 3K subscriber goal, guys. Let's get it. So if you look here, wild gems. If you look right here, wild gems, the cheapest wild gems are around 1.9 thousand MT. Now, oh, they're already gone. So you can see people are actively on these filters buying these cards. And guys, look, those are gone too. Unless it's just a visual glitch. But you can see there's less than a handful of golds that are on the auction house for around 2K or less. And that's just gold. If I go to emerald, break down the actual snipe filters, I'm just showing you guys the prices right now. So bear with me for a second. As you can see, emeralds are going for a little more. So now, we get to the filters. And guys, the floor for golds is around 2,000 MT. And the emeralds are around 3,000 MT. But you will see both if you just filter wild gems, 500 to 1,500, and spam this. So guys, in the exchanges, there are those 3 players. But only one of the 3 players has a challenge. So he probably holds the most value, as this is a time-sensitive sort of challenge that you guys have to do with Mac McClung. Now, if I look at these other challenges, doesn't say anything about T-Mac, doesn't say anything about Zion Williamson, even though a lot of people probably still want those cards and will go ahead and complete those exchanges for them. But if you're planning on getting this one in particular, this aerial wizard, if you're looking to get this one in particular, the amethyst aerial wizard. But if you're looking to complete this one in particular, Dunktober event aerial wizard Hall of Fame badge, you're gonna need that amethyst Mac McClung. But the thing that all these 3 cards have in common is they all need the lower tier Wild Gem cards. Now, the Wild Gem cards on the auction house are going for around 2K for their golds, 3K for the emeralds, 5K for the sapphires, and so on and so forth. As the tiers go up, the prices go up as well. But, guys, all you have to do this weekend is exactly this. Take a mental note. Look at this on the screen. Right here, right now, I'm showing you the key to make millions this weekend. You are the only one stopping you from making millions this weekend. This filter will be jumping. And you will see stuff pop up. It will be very competitive. There will be a lot of cards that populate because the whales, people opening packs, or just anybody who has these cards in their collection and notices that these cards are going to sell if they put them up, will be listing their cards in a very, very high frequency. On a filter, if you're looking for stuff that comes up a bunch, you're literally looking right here. This doesn't specify a gem tier. So again, if you get those golds, you'll flip them from 1.5 to 2. You could probably even get a little bit more, squeeze a little more out of them. You could get those emeralds, double your MT, sapphires, you'll triple or quadruple potentially as well. So wild gems, don't specify a tier. Wild gems, 500 minimum, 1500 maximum, and spam this. We are going to sit on this filter till something comes up, and I'm going to show you guys how fast these snipes do come up, and how frequent they come up, and how much MT you guys can really make if you stay on this filter all weekend. Again, these packs are out. People are ripping packs for all of these great cards that came out today. And with that, they're going to pull some wild gems. They're going to list them for the Lowski Moski. And it's up to y'all if y'all are going to go out and snipe them and make that MT. If not, it's cool. But if you're trying to be no money spent, you're definitely going to have to take advantage of weekends like this and events like this where there is a purpose for these cards and a price hike for these cards. You know, you could even sell the ones in your collection like I had mentioned, and the ones in your collection that could just be sitting there might have a little bit of value. So just sell those if you're not planning on doing the exchange. As you see, look, a whole refresh has just popped, and we are getting every single one. We are leaving none for anybody else. Oh, I missed this one. I didn't even see that one. But you saw the ones we went after, guys. Look at all that. 1.4, 1.3, 1.4, 1.050. 1.4. We are doing snipes live. And I spent around maybe 6K. And now I'm going to be able to double my MT. Just like that, guys. Live, I just doubled my MT. So imagine how many times I could do that if I do this the whole weekend. You guys see my MT count now. It's at 3.1. Next time you see me, my MT count is going to be crazy. And it's all thanks to this filter. If I put y'all on, if y'all are going to use this filter, and if y'all are going to make that MT, again, hit that like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!